barrier is no longer an obstacle. We can realizing and embrace the cultural differences. We can make friends from all over the world, and we can attend, we can assist and cooperate and exchange, leading to more diverse, equal, and inclusive society.
This country, let's talk about another country.
いらっしゃいませ。何名様ですか？2名様ですか？電話ですか？
As you can see from this drama, there are differences in counting in each country. These features are for Chinese to count symbolized numbers in the hand. It is widely used in Chinese society to avoid misunderstanding worldwide dialects. This is how Japanese count with numbers with the hands. One hand is used to count 1 to 5, and from 6 to 10, both hands are used. Even though there are differences in counting numbers, we consider by understanding the values behind cultures. Not only can we know each other better, but also reduce the occurrences of misunderstanding and conflicts.
In this part, we particularly aim at identifying the different culinary methods of food and the culture of eating. So the first one, Taiwanese. When speaking of Chinese-style vegetable dishes, boiled and stir-fry are the most common one, since the frying process is deeply rooted in tradition for such a long time. The next one, Japanese. As shown on the screen, you can see the various Japanese culinary cuisine. And in a nutshell, they steam, they boil, they ferment, they fry, and eat it raw. Thanks to the innovation and transportation and globalization, we are able to access to this reality and understand the cultural differences.
After realizing the cultural differences of distant horizons, to embrace close friends, we could think through some past events. And the first step is the mutual assistance. The 311 earthquake occurs in Japan. Taiwanese donated money, food, water, and daily necessities to Japan. A few years later, Japan used the rest of the money from Taiwan to help their poor children in return. These are the mascot Taiwanda and a song to appreciate Taiwanese help. Aside from human interaction, squirrel interaction are also held as a good example. Fukuhara I and Zhang Hongjie are table tennis players from Japan and Taiwan. Since their early teens, they met each other at international competition many times. In 2014, Aijang suffered from spine injury. Zhang frequently used SNS to care for her. Finally, they got married and attended TV shows together. From the event above, we reconsider that the communication between countries not only makes the relationship among citizens closer, but also enable to form a family together.
Last but not least, cooperation is the most important way to build a strong relationship with others as well. World Cleanup Day is a world-changing idea with a humble meaning, held on September 5th every year. This movement started in 2000 as Estonia, with 4% of the population cleaning out illegally dumped waste in the whole country. And this picture is people who were inspired one country one day in wonder. Gradually, it's spreading out over the world. About 17 million people from 158 countries have taken part in it, and the website is from Taiwan. is from Japan. We also joined this program this year. World Canada Day is enable us to achieve the exchange seat by cooperating with others. It's very famous. Make a clean world by joining together. Let's do it.
After listening to cultural differences and international affairs, we would like to share authentic experience to other close friends. I made a Chinese friend at my center. We went have a meal and hang together. Even after my friend is back to China, we get in contact.
I participate in a table tennis exchange in Japan. What's more meaningful for me is experience local culture and make friends at the game itself.
I made friends from all over the world, from living abroad, studying abroad, and attending overseas training. Even though we live apart, we still get in contact and get reunited.
Due to my father's job, I studied abroad in China for 3 years. I made friends with students from Asian countries. And after 8 years, four of us accidentally reunion in Taiwan, which makes me think of how close we are. Global Initiative Symposium, an international forum integrating academic knowledge into practical application. From the group discussion to the farewell party, we enjoy the collaboration works and realize the forever friendship under the internationalization. I met a Japanese friend in Asia 2017. Fortunately, we reunited in Sapporo's meeting 2018. Moreover, he welcomed me to stay at his home. Both programs are definitely fabulous projects for us to broaden our horizons, shorten our distance, and realize making the relationship between each other.
Now we would like to conclude our presentation. Realization and embracement are important keywords. So what we want to emphasize is that thank you.
What about presentation? Is anyone ask any question?
What difficulties will you have to take while you overcoming barriers?
Thank you for your question. I think that there are difficulties when we are making the exchange, making the relationship between each other. But like we mentioned in the front, like cultural differences, you need to realize the cultural differences first. But if you don't realize the differences between each other and also embrace the difference, you will have meet the difficulties. Thank you.
Any question else? Okay. This was your answer.
I want to ask a question. What is WYN? Is it a World Youth Meeting? What is the difference between WYN and ASEAN?
Thank you for your question. And I participated in WYN World Youth Meeting 2018. Yes, it's World Youth Meeting. It's kind of, in my experience, it's kind of more formal than ASAP. But the way you like online meeting and presentation on the stage is similar, I think. But both programs is very perfect. Yeah. just to over barriers and be overseas friends. Thank you. Is that answer to your questions?
Yes.
Thank you.
Any question else? Okay, thanks for your answer.